Folks, we need to talk. First of all, thank you humbly for all of the viewership on the previous video when I was down in North Carolina. But we have a lot of things we need to talk about. So grab yourself a beverage, grab yourself a snack, sit back, and let's chat. Oh, that's perfect. So many of you will have seen my video from Swannanoa, North Carolina. And again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for supporting that video. You guys watching that video, commenting on that video, is what is making that video continue to grow. Now, I've had a whole lot of folks reach out to me directly or in the comment section of that video asking how they can help support doing that again. And I want to address that in this video. The short answer is just watch videos. Help people watch these videos, get eyeballs on them, spend time, watch the ads. That's what it takes. The whole purpose of what I'm trying to do here is to utilize the revenue generation capabilities of YouTube to make money, to be able to do the things like going down to Swannanoa, North Carolina and give money away to those folks. As YouTube is a monetized platform, so I get paid whenever you watch this video, or anybody watches this video. Based on how long you watch it is dependent on how much revenue I actually make out of it. Now, what we had done back in October when this whole situation happened, I had promised to give up all of the revenue that the channel made in that month of October to support the victims of Hurricane Helene. And that's what we did. And that generated $760 some odd for the channel, and that's the money that we gave away. Now, I also had a wonderful viewer, David, who generated some money and gave me some money as well to make that even bigger. And I had a couple of other people that made some other donations. We rolled that all together. I put a little extra on the top, and that's how we did that. But the short answer is, I'm not asking you for donations. I'm not set up for that. I'm just a one-man and a woman kind of team at this point in time. My lovely lady Katrina is behind the camera there, and my lovely pupper dog here is demanding daddy's attention. But we're not a 501c3. We're not an organization. We're just other Americans trying to help other Americans. That's all there is to it. So the only real way I can be able to make money and make this make sense to be able to give it away is for you guys to watch these videos. So thank you very much for being here. It is a incredibly humbling process, and I am extremely excited to see where this goes from here. I have actually tried to do something similar to this in the past, where I had another channel that I had made specifically to be able to generate revenue to give away to people, and it just didn't work. YouTube couldn't find the audience for what I was trying to do, and I didn't really honestly know who it was. But hopefully we're starting to find a little bit of that audience now. And I realize most of you folks that are on my channel are here for the car content, and I understand, and I promise you I will get back to the car content. But in the season of giving right now, I feel like this is an important thing for me to be able to focus on. And I'm in a pretty unique position to be able to do this. I don't know anybody else doing anything like this or that could really do this. I kind of have the Santa look, and it fits me really well. So I want to try to keep as much focus on this as possible. The folks in that area, not just Swannanoa, but all the little small towns that are around that area in western North Carolina, are suffering, and they're going to continue to suffer all the way through the Christmas season. And if we could do a little bit more for them, absolutely, I'm into that. So with that said, I will, again, donate any of the revenue that we make from here to the folks of North Carolina. The video that we're making right now, the video that I made when I was down there, any revenue that comes off of that, I will take that here in the next, I guess we've got about a week and a half before Christmas. I'm going to be gone at PRI this coming weekend. When I come back that following weekend, if we can make $1,000 on the channel, which is very, very doable. If we can get 150,000 views on that video, or this video and that video, that'll make $1,000. I will absolutely forward that money and drive back down to North Carolina that weekend before Christmas to give that money away to folks. Because I think it's just something that needs to be done. And like I said, I'm in a pretty unique position to be able to do this. I'm fortunate in my life to be very blessed with not having to worry about where my next meal is going to come from, or how I'm going to keep my kids warm, or any of those things. So I feel like it's a good thing to do. I feel like it's a right thing to do. And I also want to say, I don't want to guilt trip other people into having to do something like this. That's not at all my intention. Whether or not other channels decide to do things like this, people that know me, or channels that are completely unrelated to me, if they want to do something similar than this, absolutely more power to you. But in no way am I wanting to guilt trip people into trying to do that, because it kind of deflates the whole idea about doing good things for people just because it's the right thing to do, just because it's a good thing. So please don't take this as anything. If you happen to be another fellow content creator, I'm not trying to say you need to take your revenue that you very possibly rely on to pay your bills, or to pay for your builds, or whatever it is that you're doing, or your own personal Christmas. Please don't think that I'm trying to say that. So I just happen to be in a position where I want to be able to do that. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I love seeing the video take off. I love seeing how everybody has reacted to the positivity of the video, and understanding why I didn't want to include a lot of the very personal moments that happened in that video. You could tell by the end of it, hopefully you made it to the end of it, that it was very hard for me to stay in control of myself. There's a lot of very emotional things that were involved in that process. There's a lot of people that we touched. Not even the people that we gave money away to, just even the people we talked to, or hugged, or shared stories with, or that were just amazed by the fact that Santa was coming to town. It was an incredible experience for me. It was very, very emotional. I know it was very emotional for a lot of those people, and I didn't want to use their personal tragedies that they are going through, to this day, still going through, the losses that they have suffered. I didn't want to use that to be able to make the video more hooky, or more clickbaity, or more attention grabbing. I didn't want to do that, because there's enough videos on here that are talking about all of the trials and tribulations and terrible situations that those folks are going through. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to make another channel like that. I don't want to make another video like that. I want to keep this upbeat. I want to keep this positive. I want to focus on the good things that we can do for other folks. So that's my message, folks. That's what I wanted to talk about. I truly do appreciate you guys. I can't put words to it. I am excited to see what this channel does in the future. I would love to be able to do this as more of a regular thing, whether it becomes an annual thing or it becomes who knows what. The more folks that we can get on these videos that pay attention to this stuff, that watch them, the longer they watch them, the more revenue it generates, and the more possibilities we have here. So really, the sky is the limit. Does it become a situation where I can, pledge $1,000 a month to be able to do stuff? I don't know, but that would be awesome. And I would love to be able to do that. And the best way that I can ask that is just watch the videos. Spend time here. Tell your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, your neighbor, hey, I saw this crazy guy from Ohio that thinks he's Santa Claus doing good things for people. You should watch his video, because that's literally what enables me to do this kind of stuff. Now, to get to a little bit of the car content conversation, there have been a couple of conversations I've had in the last 2 days about, you really should have driven one of your hot rods down to North Carolina. And I agree, that would have been awesome if I had done that. However, it was December, and you never know what weather's going to be. But, I'm not entirely opposed to the idea of building a Santa hot rod rig. I think it would be something pretty neat. I have done something similar in Rich's C10 at the shop with the shop truck, where I dress up as Santa Claus and I go give away gifts and things to kids and to businesses we deal with. But I kind of do love the idea of maybe blending my two passions of giving stuff away and building car stuff. Maybe I try to find some kind of like a Pontiac Catalina or Star Chief or Le Mans wagon, paint it red, and go do Santa Claus stuff in a hot rod wagon. because that would be even more special. And I could use the videos of creating the cars to be able to create interest in it and be able to make some more money to be able to pay for this stuff. And then also, you know, generate revenue to be able to do this kind of thing. So for those of you who are curious how the whole YouTube world works, that's how it works. You click on a video, you spend time there. The longer you spend there, oversimplification, but the longer you spend there, the more ads you watch, the more money the channel makes. So that's it. That's all you need to do is just click on my videos and spend time with me, and my craziness, and hey, sweetie dog. And that's all I need you to do. That's all it takes. And we can really make a difference in this world. So anyway, I'm going to finish my plate full of cookies and my snifter full of milk. Oh yeah, that's really good. And I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you once again for entrusting me with the ability to do this, empowering me to be able to do this. And I look forward to doing more of it in the future. If I don't see you again, thanks for being here. I hope I do see you again. Merry Christmas. Take care.